Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to look at this small portulacaria afra that's planted in a shallow container in sort of a penjing style with more of a landscape feel to it with the rocks. I think this was in my very first YouTube video a few months ago. Um, I haven't really done much to it since then. It got attacked by the aphids that I've had to deal with this winter season. Almost completely defoliated, and it's come back now. So I thought I would take a look at it, maybe do a little bit of pruning, and then also take a look at the landscape part. You know, the rock placement and things like that. Because originally when I did this was a newer cutting. And I had these rocks in here to kind of create this well in here where it would hold more soil. But over the last several months, you know, just with watering and things like that, it's washed some of the soil away. And I kind of like seeing the trunk. It's flaring just a little bit down here, not a whole lot yet, but I liked seeing that. But with this big rock here in the front that like I said, originally had to create this well to hold extra soil, it kind of blocks some of the views. So I've got other rocks down here. I don't think you can really see in camera yet, but I'll show you those. And I'm hoping maybe to take this rock out and replace it with something that still gives me that look and maybe creates a little bit of a well, but where it's lower in height so you can see more of the tree. So that's the goal anyway. So first I'm just going to clean up some of these dead leaves that fell. There's quite a few of them. Like I said, it almost completely defoliated a couple months ago, and they've been slowly coming back. I might have to even just repot the whole thing once we get into summer, but right now I think I'm just going to try to get by with just doing a little maintenance to it. That'll probably get me by there. So I think first I don't know, I think I'll probably attack this rock situation first, and then I'll do some pruning. So let's see if we can get this rock out of the way. Not too bad. And you can see some of the roots that are growing in there quite nicely. So here's some of the rocks that I've got. Hoping maybe you can see those now in the camera. So like I said, my goal is to kind of still maintain that well to hold some of the soil. So maybe we'll put this guy in over here. And we've still got that well look. I think I would like to have something in front here too. I'm not sure about this one. And originally it didn't have as many roots, so some of these rocks, like this one here, was to help stabilize it in the pot. But I'm not sure I'm going to need that. Now let's see how hard it is to kind of pop that out. Yeah, that's a nice heavy rock too. Just helping stabilize it, but I don't know that I need that. Let's see if I can get one of these other ones in front here. Maybe dig some of this soil out. Scrape it away, so maybe get this rock down down below the front lip. I'm going to bury it back in there to make it look a little more natural. Yeah, I like that better. I think I'll leave this. I like the height that that one brings. I could do something like that because this is pretty dark. It's kind of blending in with the soil. Or I could even put this one over there. It's dark too, though. This might be a nice. I think I'll take this one back out. Maybe try to slide this one in. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me get a little bit of soil to fill these gaps back in. I think that should work. This was a little bit different soil than was in there. I did a soil video a little while back, and I had to mix up some new soil, but I ordered some akadama that was really small grained. So in this batch I mixed a little pumice into it, so it kind of lightened up the mix some, which will still be fine for the health of the tree. Pumice is a good component of soil. I usually don't use it though because I don't like the white specks, but this is a little more gray, so a little bit more natural looking, but still not as nice as the black lava and akadama by itself. But I'll put a little water on this just to, you can see it kind of darkens up a little bit. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think that's better. That way you can see the full tree. This rock back here still gives it some background depth, so it's nice. A little bit more soil here. Yeah, I think that'll work. I also am looking for some small green accent plants. I tried some sedum, but I don't know that the sedum really likes the same care as, taking care of the portulacaria being a lot drier. It worked for a while, but it tended just to dry up and it died. So I'm looking at some small succulents maybe to add to this, make it look like little small bushes or something. So if you guys have any experience in what kind or types of small succulents that you can keep really small, I'm only looking for something that'll stay, maybe an inch tall or so, that I could add to this to add, like I said, look like a little accent plant or a little bush or something, just to add some green onto the soil. It can't really grow moss here in Texas. It's just way too hot and dry. I have to keep the soil way too moist to keep moss alive, and it really doesn't work well with portulacarias to be on there all the time. You could use it as a final, like a show dressing or something, but it'd be very difficult to keep it alive on the tree all the time. So if you do have any experience in what small succulents might work, you know, in this, just leave me a comment there, and maybe I'll find out if something will work, and might help some others out too. All right, so moving on to the top of the tree now. And when I pruned this originally, my goal is to kind of keep it kind of a flat top, kind of wide, but not too tall. But who knows, it may morph into something different. So I think right now I'm just gonna take some of these shoots down. It's, like I said, it's really not in that good a shape just because of the defoliation that it went through, and some of these branches just got really long and leggy. So I'm just going to take some of these back and kind of let it kind of start over again. It's not going to look real good today, but this is all part of the maintenance piece of it, just to kind of get back from a little setback. And I am finding it's getting warmer here in Texas now. It's end of February, and in the next couple of days we're expecting, you know, highs in the mid 80s up close to 90 degrees. So it's getting warmer. Spring's right around the corner, but we're in that time of year to where it'll be 90 degrees one day, and then it'll drop to 50 or 60 2 days later. So can't quite get the trees outside yet, but it's encouraging. Some of the plants outside, roses and things like that, are starting to leaf out. So spring is very close, which is exciting. It would be nice to get my trees back outside where they grow so much better. Take this guy down. Hopefully some more leaves will pop out there. And once this really starts growing again, I'll probably come back and give it a little bit harder prune, and then just watch everything explode once it gets out into the hot weather and sunshine. But it doesn't look too bad, but like I said, I think it would look better if I had a couple small succulents or something in there, just to kind of give it more of that landscape look that I'm after. But for today, I mean, the tree looks pretty healthy, and you can see where it's sitting on the shelf, the light is more on the back side, because if you look at it from this side, everything looks kind of full just because the leaves are pointing that way. But if you look at the front, because it's sitting on the shelf like this, and the light is kind of up here in the center, so everything's going towards the light. So I need to reposition it so it'll kind of fill into the front. But it doesn't look too bad after going through what it went through, you know, with the complete defoliation. But I think we'll probably leave it just like that today. I'll give you a quick spin around. There's the front. There's the left side. There's the back. Right side. And back to the front. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.